He's in at 3. Ryan Hollins is out there at Thompson. Then it's Miller, and it's McLemore at the shooting guard.
Andre Miller with 15 seasons under his belt. He says he thinks he could play until he's 40. And I'll tell you, with his style of play, it doesn't seem like a stretch. He's low to the ground. He plays with a craftiness that really doesn't require a ton of speed.
Bulls trail by 11. Brooks outside. And Heinrich has it in the corner. Brooks outside. Gibson with the screen on Miller. 5 to shoot. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. No good from Rainman. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Suns.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, for Doug McDermott, he feels as though he's been overlooked a lot in his career, but he's learned to let it go, saying, I've always had a chip on my shoulder because I didn't have any scholarship offers. It was more trying to prove people wrong early in my career. Now I feel like I've established myself, and I'm just playing for the love of the game. Good motivation, guys.
Man, the game's in his veins, don't you think, Doris? It's what he loves. Thank you. Carl Landry's checked in for Sacramento. Bulls trail by 12. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. Third is Nikola Mirotic.
Well, I'm sure he's had to put up with a few bumps and bruises to get his name onto that list because he's been more than willing to throw his weight around on the inside.
Yeah, defensively, he has great instincts on the inside.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in. Left side, Butler. He dishes it to Heinrich. From past the arc. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Butler.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. The strategy included running the offense through Rain Man. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Kicks to Butler. Passes it to Mirotic. The feed to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. And another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. 3rd in opponent points per game, 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Clark, of all the things you just mentioned, to me, I love the opponent's points per game because that's an indication of how hard a team is playing and how smart. And I think this team has shown great balance this season.
No good on the free throw. Mirotic, Clark, the first ever 2-time winner of the EuroLeague Rising Star Award. Certainly one of the most accomplished European prospects to enter the NBA in quite some time.
And, you know, Kevin, his game has been compared to Dirk Nowitzki or Danilo Gallinari, and both of those guys are pretty versatile, high-quality, highly skilled players. So Mirotic, a stretch power forward with really good intangibles, too.
Here's Rose. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
The shot's good from the Rain Man.
And Mirotic, tremendously skilled for a player of his size, able to pass, handle, shoots it with range, and I think he has the toughness to complement that skill level as well.
Rose passes to Mirotic. Back to Rose. It's taken away by Collison. Over to the wing. Now here's McLemore outside. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And Mirotic has a nice touch inside. I mean, he's developed a post game to complement a really good outside shot. It'll be interesting to see how he's able to be most effective in the NBA.
Rain Man, and again it's Sacramento converting. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, another thing they've done well tonight, Steve, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively.
A drive by Collison. Here's Rain Man. He's got 18. Connects, the jumper drops. Rain Man's got 20.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. Now the pass to Butler. Here's Snell. And the Bulls, another 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Releases. No good from Rain.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Outside Rose. Dishes to Butler. And there's the rejection. Outside Collison. Rain Man passes to McLemore. Collison kicks to Evans. Back to Collison. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pulls it up. And he gets it again. Shot good from the Rain Man. Rain Man's got 22. Bulls trail by 17. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's taken away by Collison.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Got a piece of it. Right side Rose. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the strike.
Nice shooting.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Kings lead by 17. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I've got Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Coach, we've heard you talk a lot about floor balance. Is that a focus for the team in the second half?
Yeah, we got to get back to just playing some defense, see if we can get some easy baskets, and then we get in the half-court offense. We got to get some ball movement, player movement.
Tom.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat no matter what lineup we had in there. We're going to keep a deep rotation.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside, Gibson and Noah. And it's Snell in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Butler kicks to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Left side Rose. Great D that time from Collison.
Carl Landry parlayed a strong season with the Warriors in 2013 into a 4-year deal with the Sacramento Kings. We missed the first half of the season with a hip injury, but when healthy, he's instant offense.
Rain Man check in for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 15.
And Landry, an efficient scorer throughout his career, has a knack for finding angles to finish inside over bigger defenders, and has that terrific pump fake that he uses to create openings and work himself to the line.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, a close partnership between Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau and center Joakim Noah. Noah said, quote, "The way each of us sees the game can be totally different, but he'll fight anybody to win, and I will too." Noah says Thibodeau's changed too, adding, he's opened up a lot more, asking how we're doing, what we're thinking. Kevin?
They're really the backbone of that team. Thanks, Doris. Heinrich dishes to Noah. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Landry reliable at the free throw line, a good shooter overall with range out to about 20 feet.
And he's working to add that three-pointer to his game as well, Kevin. Those corner threes, the shortest ones you can take, I think that would add to his arsenal tremendously.
Here's Rain Man. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Rain Man's got 24 points.
Well, he continues to light it up. He's the leading scorer in this game, guys.
Into Noah. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 26 points for Rain Man.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Heinrich passes to Mirotic. Back to Heinrich. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Kings leading now by 15. Now here's Collison, averaging 13 points a contest. Pass to Rain Man. Back to Collison. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
Darren Collison, a.k.a. DC, is more of a scoring point guard than a pure passing point guard. But, you know, it's interesting, his best assist numbers were in his first year in the league.
And for Darren Collison, Steve, an efficient scorer.
Yeah, he's got a nice stroke from long range, also the ability to play the pick-and-roll game and finish.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. Tony Snell comes in for McDermott. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Kirk Heinrich. Sacramento also making some changes. Hollins is checked in, and Rain Man subbed in for Rudy Gay. On the floor for Sacramento, Rain Man in at the 3. Stauskas is out there with Miller. Then there's Ryan Hollins, and it's Thompson in at the 4 spot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's foul number 2 for him.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Chicago. McDermott comes in for Jimmy Butler. McDermott kicks to Gibson. Shoots it. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Miller with the ball. Passes it to Rain Man. From deep, off target. So the Kings win it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Rain Man.